I realize that a better term than dehumanization when we're talking about animals would be speciesism. According to Wikipedia, speciesism is a term used in philosophy and animal ethics for the treatment of individuals according to their species membership. The term has several definitions. Some writers define it as discrimination or unjustified treatment based on species membership, while others define it more broadly as differential treatment based on species, regardless of whether that treatment is justified. The man who coined the term, Richard Ryder, defined it as a prejudice or attitude of bias in favor of the interest of members of one's own species and against those of members of other species. We were discussing a quote from the documentary Food Inc., and I think this person's translation is 100% accurate, that a society that exploits sentient animals will equally exploit its people. Furthermore, I just think that speciesism is like the foundation of all of the other isms. When you have a system that allows you to put another sentient being on a level below you, it allows you then to start ranking other things as above or below you. So if we adhere to speciesism and we don't believe that animals have the same rights as humans, then we may also dehumanize different groups of people and put those people on the level of animals. That is racism. Then you can go further and look at different gender identities and think, well, I don't like this group of people, so I'm also going to dehumanize them. And that is sexism and misogyny. When you start viewing people based on their value or ability to produce, you get into ageism and ableism. I think it's a slippery slope. And I think it will always be harmful when we start picking and choosing who and what has value and who doesn't.